the other important thing is that all of us in our common grief, we know that Tshidi had time for each and every one of us. All of us have anecdotes. In fact, I last saw her the day before she went to hospital. And that day, she had promised to send me a message later in the day. And when that message didn't come, I actually wondered as to what could the reason be. And little did I know that she was in hospital. So, Tshidi has always been a star, and we know that. And she always was the person who, when she walks in, she immediately lifts the spirit in the room. When we launched a podcast, I remember there was a discussion we had as a team as to how do we describe this podcast. And we settled on 3 words: feisty, fun, and fiery. And we felt that those were the words that best captured who Tshidi was, because when she had to be goofy, she was goofy.
And therefore I come to you as a fellow struggler in trying to understand what is it, therefore, that life does and gives to us, that it can give us such a vibrant life, yet take it away merely 42 years old. And I just remembered that actually, Steve Biko was not too old when he died. I remember that Utiyo Soga was in his 40s when he died. I actually remember that Martin Luther King Jr. was not too old when he died. Jesus was not too old when he died. And therefore I has to ask myself the question, do I want to define life by physicality, or do I want to define life by its power in the midst of the darkness that life gives us? So if I decide to define Tshidi so through her physicality, and indeed her body as it sits here, and her smile, and her eyes lifting up and showing the beauty of her soul, maybe I will sit here and define her simply by the fact that she has passed on physically. But if life is richer than that, I am here to acknowledge her physical absence, but also live in the beauty and the glory of her life. For her life transcends all physical presence and beings.